What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Heavyweights. This is a podcast brought to you by the Atlanta Voice, Atlanta's one and only Black newspaper. Served the community since 1966. With me tonight, Symone and Macy. What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
Hey.
And yeah, so, we just want to get right to it real quick. I'm in Tampa, Florida for Super Bowl 55 between the Bucks and the Chiefs. The Bucks are the first home team to make it to the Super Bowl. And it looks like Antonio Brown will play. He was ruled kind of questionable with a calf injury, but according to the last injury report that came out within the last hour and a half, that he did practice today. He did participate, and it looks like he will go for the Bucks on Sunday. Also, Britt Reed, the outside linebackers coach for the Kansas City Chiefs, was involved in a car accident Thursday night. His five-year-old has life-threatening injuries. So the Chiefs have said that Britt Reed, the son of Andy Reid, aka Big Red, he will not coach in the Super Bowl. And our thoughts and prayers go out to the 5-year-old who's been seriously injured in the car accident. Also, Deshaun Watson still wants to be traded. He ain't backing off. You may have seen, you may have heard the Houston Texans hired David Culley, the former Baltimore Ravens wide receivers coach, to be their head coach, to be their next head coach after Bill O'Brien. He is 60, he's in his 60s. I think he's 65 years old, and he'll be the oldest first-time head coach in NFL history. But Deshaun's like, nah, I'm having what I'm having, and I want to be traded. As simple as that. And now, the rest of the story. The NBA All-Star Game is coming to Atlanta on March 7th.
Hey, welcome to Atlanta.
Where the players play and the strippers make a whole bunch of money. The All-Star Game is coming to Atlanta. No, AllStar Weekend is not coming to Atlanta. There's a difference. The NBA said they're going to have everything in one day. You're going to have everything on one day. 3-point contest, the slam dunk contest, the skills competition, all in one day. They're going to have the basketball game itself on that one day. They also said in an earlier report back earlier in January that they're going to plan a huge give back to the HBCUs. And Atlanta has got 3 of those, plus Morehouse School of Medicine. So, ladies, a lot has been said over the past 36 hours about All-Star Weekend. Well, the All-Star Game, but people are saying Atlanta being reckless once again, having an All-Star Weekend in the city. I don't know if this is a good idea. The NBA, they have their protocols. The city, let's check that. The state don't really have protocols. So where do y'all stand on the All-Star Game coming back to Atlanta?
I just think, first of all, it's the way that the players, it's supposed to be something that's fun for the players and their family. Like, it's supposed to be their family event, kind of like, obviously, the Pro Bowl. Like, the athletes who didn't get to have the Pro Bowl this year were saying, like, dang, that's unfortunate because that's an event for them and their families. If it's just going to be a rushed event just to say, check, we had it, and the guys aren't really going to be excited and it's not going to be into it. LeBron James already said he'll be there physically, but he's not going to be there mentally. De'Aaron Fox said, I think yesterday in his press conference, that it was dumb, it was stupid, or he wasn't rocking with it. So the players obviously aren't interested in playing just a rushed All-Star game, especially when these players just got out the bubble. They were promised a break in March, and now they're going to be all rushed to Atlanta to play in this game just so the NBA can cross that off their list. So I just don't think it's anything to get excited for as a fan wise. And if it's supposed to be for the fans, which I know is not for the fans, it's for the chat. I'm not ignorant. I just think, I'm just not rocking with it. I see from a business side, like they got to do what they got to do. Like y'all players, y'all want that check to clear, next Friday, then come on, do what you got to do. But I just think from a fan perspective, like they keep gassing it up. Make your votes today. Votes count double today. Like it's not the same thing. Stop
it. Well, I kind of have a different take on this whole situation, and that's more so because a lot of the players, like especially some of the rookie players, are first time votees to the All-Star game. They want to experience that. Like LeBron, how many All-Star games has he had? And I love LeBron. But he's been doing this for 18 years. So of course he's not excited about having an All-Star game in the middle of a pandemic because he's been there before. But for those that have not, and those that this would more or less be their first time experience or that had earned the right to be there, I think they should have that experience and, put on for all of the hard work that they put in throughout this season so far. But lastly, I just want to say, like, Atlanta has been booking all of the things. So congratulations to the city of Atlanta, because thankfully we are one of those tourist pool-ins to where we can host these kind of things. And no, this isn't your typical AllStar Weekend. It does kind of, suck that it's only one day, but hey, like, I feel like the people that have put in their work to have such an event should have it. And like, it is something that I used to look forward to personally when like I loved watching the dunk contest. I loved watching all of that. So if they can make it happen, I think that it may be a good thing, but we'll just have to wait and see. Like, the pandemic is all about making adjustments. And if you can't make an adjustment through your business and you're still playing the game, then what's the use?
Itoro?
I agree. I saw a lot of folks comment on the Atlanta Voices IG account that it's irresponsible that the NBA put the All-Star game in Atlanta. Cases are going up. People have been reckless. Listen, when the governor of Georgia declared that Georgia is 100% open for business, and it ain't mayor or county leader or county commissioner can do about it, then guess what? Businesses and individuals are left to their own devices. And some businesses, they've done the right thing. Others have said, screw it. We need to make all the money we can. Come on. And I know some of y'all watching. And like, listen, y'all, everybody gonna be in the club.
They gonna do that anyway.
People been in the club since May.
And like, nobody's wearing a mask in the club. And I know that personally because I went to the club on Thursday of last week and I was in there masked up looking like, why am I here, first of all? And secondly, is no one else afraid of getting COVID?
See, my thing is the players, like, when people are saying, like, oh, they're coming to Atlanta, why is Atlanta open? Like, the players aren't going to be in the club. So I don't get that argument because they're not going to be in the club. And the people that's going to be in the club, just because, hey, LeBron's in town, let's go party, they was going to be in the club regardless. So it's not like it's going to be a higher rate of people in the club. People going to be in the club because it's getting warm outside. It felt good outside today. That's why they're in the club.
Mm-hmm.
But I did hear someone make a good point. They were saying if it's like, all the best of the best guys going to be in one game, if someone does have COVID and it's spread, not necessarily because of the club or anything, but just, someone could have been a carrier, then all the best guys, going to be at risk, and that's going to be bringing the product down after March.
That's true.
Hey, I feel like, look, it's a risk that's being taken anyway. Like, all of these players are out there every night and they're no longer in the bubble. Yes, they do have some stringent COVID.
Extremely stringent.
Yes, and they have these rules put into place. But, you know, all in all, you can't stop COVID. You can't stop COVID, okay? So if it happens, it's going to happen. And no, I'm not saying that as like, oh, well, just go ahead and put yourself at risk. But I mean, what they're doing to begin with is a huge risk factor. And you just gotta, you know, either be all in or not at this point.
It's a huge risk for the people who don't get tested every day, don't wear masks, don't keep their immune systems up. Like, it's a whole bunch of the folks who are just kind of like, you know what, COVID, what the blank is that? I don't believe in it. Them people, y'all can stay over there. The folks who don't go out anyway, y'all stay over there. Now, who's left? So at this point, who's really left? Like, I can count. We all know people from all these other states where it's lame and don't know and they ain't got nothing going on, and everybody like, oh my God, it's boring one man. I want to go to Atlanta. At least there's some places to go and things to do. Those people gonna come, and those people been coming. AllStar's not changing that. They were gonna come to Atlanta. They were gonna come to Atlanta on February 31st. Like, they don't care. Like, they're gonna be here anyway. Like, also, Shams from The Athletic, he tweeted 2 days ago, 0 NBA players tested positive for coronavirus out of 482 on the previous week of testing on January 27th. So when the league releases, and we kind of get those numbers anyway, because whoever's put on the COVID list is made public anyway. So you kind of get the idea, like someone's out for health concerns or whatever. Like, we see those things every day. Positive corona test results in the NBA in the last 4 weeks, 16, 11, 1, and now 0. As of January 27th.
Something that they have put into place has been working. Like, I love to see it. I love to see that. Like, I wish that the NFL had a similar outline or policy when it comes to protecting their players, their franchise, and, you know, the employees that have to be there to facilitate the whole game.
The Chiefs, when they had their earlier in the week, one of the players during the Thursday press conference, I believe it was, Tyreek Hill was asked the question, like, if you're getting a haircut and the Chiefs tested everybody, including the barber, right? The test comes back, the barber got COVID. They pulled the player out the seat, but the barber had on the face shield, the mask, the gloves, all that stuff. The players that he cut on didn't have COVID because the barber protected himself, right? Right. Tyreek Hill said, I don't care. The barber got to finish my haircut. I ain't leaving with a half cut head because of COVID. You cutting my hair. I don't care, COVID or not. But Tyreek's just a different cat altogether.
Yeah, he's just different.
He's been marching to the beat of his own drum for as long as we've known him. So
you already know. So, yeah, well, the center the center for the Chiefs, he had COVID, and believe Denard or Demarcus Robinson for the wide receiver on the Legion of Zoom. They were in that barber's chair. They tested negative for COVID all week long, and they're going to play on Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay.
So I think that's all I got. Y'all
Who are your picks for the Super Bowl?
Symone, you go first.
Neither one.
Your picks for the Super Bowl.
I said neither one.
She says neither.
You can't say that. Come on. I know you want.
I'm saying these are the last two teams. These are the last two teams I want to see in the Super Bowl. It just goes to my bad luck. Like, there's three teams I didn't want to see. Tom Brady's team, whoever that would have been. The Cowboys, and I'm just sick of hearing about the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. But I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs just because I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady threw 3 picks. Let's not forget that, okay? I'm going with Patrick.
I guess that's me. Well, clearly I feel like the better team is the Chiefs. But how can you bet against Tom Brady? Like,
when Tom Brady throws 3 against the average Green Bay Packers?
It don't matter if he threw 3 picks, because you know what? He's a master of winning Super Bowls.
No. Aaron Rodgers didn't make no big play. Patrick Mahomes will come out and make a play on the next drive.
I've seen him come back from a horrible first half in person with my own 2 eyes, thinking I was going to have a ring on my finger, and he stunned us all. So, I mean, I don't want to pick Tampa Bay because I really and truly don't, like, deep down in my heart think they'll win. But, like, saying that you're going to go against Tom Brady is, like, almost just signing yourself up to owe someone money tomorrow. Like,
but Macy, you forget my team finished the job, okay? And we had Tom Brady looking crusty, trying to mimic Nick Foles on the Philly special. So I know some quarterbacks that can do it, and that quarterback is Nick Foles, and that quarterback is Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, we'll see.
I mean,
see, that's how I feel.
You can't.
It's hard. It's hard to go against Tom Brady. I'm sorry. I hate Michigan. I hate his booty chin. But
his booty chin.
Oh my God.
He got me dead. But did y'all see the plastic surgery pics on Twitter?
Ooh,
no.
They were showing like him when he first came in the league, and like his face structure was not given this face structure. And then it was just like showing him every year how his nose changed, how his chin changed, everything.
I don't know. Being an old lady of this podcast, I will say your face does change over the years. Now, I don't know how drastically his has changed.
I gotta see y'all this pic because it's like every year, and your face gets saggier when you get older. It don't get tighter and more structured.
It will if you eat like him. Like when I was in shape, my face was
when you're in shape and you eat avocados. Like, I've been down here since Wednesday and
eating vegan.
eat vegan food every day. Shout out to Dawn Montgomery for taking me to pharmacy. Pharmacy's not a sponsor, by the way. But
right, no free promo.
No promo. But they did have avocados, and I mean, my face is tightened up over these past 72 hours. So
y'all been 72 hours.
Let me go get my life then.
Right, I need to go read up with some avocados. I'm about to take out this picture though.
So shout out to avocados. Tom Brady does eat avocado ice cream. And I mean,
terrible.
It's avocados don't taste like anything, but hey, what do we know? He's 43 and playing in his 10th Super Bowl. something's working for him, whatever it is.
Right, because I can't even last 5 seasons dancing.
He said he was gonna play till he's 45.
That's that dark Trump magic.
Stop it, Symone.
Oh,
you said butt chin.
Tom Brady did have a MAGA hat in his locker, so and he
did.
That was recent. That picture was recent.
No.
Oh, I'm about to say.
He had a MAGA hat.
Stop escaping it. What's your pick?
Like, I get it. You don't want to bet against Brady. Like, Brady is like the one guy you say, okay, if I gotta bet the house, who you rolling with? And it's either Brady or Aaron Rodgers or Mahomes, right? So Brady threw 3 interceptions in the Packers game 2 weeks ago, like Symone said. He also didn't look good in that second half. But guess what?
He didn't.
But guess what?
He won the game.
His defense stepped up for him. Shaq Barrett stepped up. JPP stepped up. They got after Rodgers and put him on his behind. The Chiefs are missing their tackle, Eric Fisher. The Chiefs center hadn't practiced all week because of COVID, but he's going to be having to deal with Ndamukong Suh in the middle.
And you know he likely to stomp on your leg, ankle, or anything else.
Ndamukong Suh got some Ric Flair in him. He's the dirtiest player in the game. So I think my heart is with Kansas City, but my head tells me Tampa is going to take it. And whatever my heart says, the heart's usually wrong.
Yeah, the heart's usually wrong.
The heart's usually wrong. So I gotta go with Tom and Tampa Bay. I think Mike Evans is gonna be the MVP.
Bucks, he's a monster.
Bucks will win. First team, I'll say it this way. The first team to 40 will win the game.
40.
Oh, if we get that, that's a high scoring game. Yeah. So let's see.
Whoever first to 40 wins the game. And with that logic, I pick the Chiefs. And that's my final.
So you just
all right. He went from A to Z to A.
Right, he talking about my heart is my head, so I gotta go with my head, and that's the Bucks. But you know what? Chiefs.
Hey, we're gonna have those floating helmets up there.
Nah, definitely. I think
it's a tough one.
It's gonna be a dope game.
Y'all, Symone, you sent this picture. He still had baby fat on his face, and
okay, baby fat.
He definitely lost weight. Like this is what my face does when I'm in shape. I'm gonna send y'all a picture so you can see.
Yeah, he definitely lost weight.
Where that chin come from?
The booty chin, I've been there.
Where the cheekbones?
The booty chin has been there. That ain't different. that
y'all gotta stop.
I ain't capping for him. The booty chin's been there.
The only thing that looks different is his forehead looks bigger. That's it.
Not the booty chin. Y'all not right.
We gonna get out of here because I mean we got things
Friday
to do and it's Friday night and it's
so
Super Bowl weekend. Strip. And
he's about to get it in.
Thor said Rick Ross here tonight.
Phone blowing up right now. Like I can't keep my hands off of it right now. So I think we on the plane right here. Follow the Atlanta Voice on all social media platforms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Support the TikTok account. We only posted 2 TikToks.
What?
We only posted 2. There's only 2 TikTok videos on the Atlanta Voices TikTok account. But guess what? That thing has got some followers on it. So who knows? One of us.
Y'all need me to do a little dance?
Like the Junebug challenge on TikTok. You ain't gonna see no silhouette challenges from us on TikTok. So
that's a whole nother.
No. That ain't our
Y'all
ministry.
not fucking Tiffany Haddish.
Hey, I mean.
Wow.
So shout to.
You got to edit this podcast.
So follow us. Follow us on all the platforms. I mean, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us a follow and a like on Facebook. Let us know where you're watching us and all that good stuff. And shout out to everyone who's been arguing on Instagram this week. We see y'all, salute y'all. You know, one of these days, like, you know, we're gonna get some of y'all great debaters up here, and you know, y'all can. We'll just turn this thing into the Royal Rumble. Like, let's get it. So I ain't got nothing to say.
Look out for the Zoom invite.
It's gonna be crazy in here. But on that note, we out of here.
Bye.